Hey guys, this is Pinkie the Housewife. I hope you love my music because I just love it. It's called Ice and Fire. I love that music, okay? But let's get down to the matter at hand, okay? Let's get down to the nitty gritty, the matter at hand. Okay, we're going to be talking about love and marriage, Huntsville. Those streets. Whew, school is out now, so that means it's summertime. Kids are out for the summertime. The streets get hot during this time. Oh my God. Oh my God. We don't get much rain during the summertime. A lot of things happen during the summertime. Oh my God. You go to the beach, you get in your pool, the streets burn your feet, and the streets are hot in Huntsville. A lot of things happen during the summertime, okay? That's how you know it's summertime, okay? But the streets, like I said, are burning up. You know what? I don't think the streets ever stop burning up in Huntsville. I don't know. That's a question we're going to have to put an answer to. But let me talk about the good news first, and I really mean the good news, okay? That's about our Melanie, okay? Let's say congrats to her, congratulations, but I do want to put out my disclaimer. Everything is alleged. This is my opinion only, and this video that I'm making is for educational and entertainment purposes only. So I got my disclaimer out. Congratulations, Mel. We always say congratulations, Mel. Mel is having the best time of her life. She is living her life and enjoying her life. You know, you can't do nothing but live your life and enjoy it, having the best life ever when you got rid of that narcissistic, wannabe pimp daddy, want to qualify. I say he want to qualify to be a pimp, but he still, he can't pass the test yet, just like he can't pass that builder's license test. But that's just alleged, okay? And just my opinion only, okay? Like I said, that's just alleged. Now, don't be coming at me talking about, because, I heard that. That's something I heard in the street, yes. I'm just telling you what I heard, okay? Okay, but Melanie is on the Control magazine. She's featured on the cover, and it's called the push through is real. The push through is real. Push through is real. Yes, it is. She's flying high on that cover. Yes, on a beautiful. I would say the gown that she got on is beautiful. It's blue, like a royal blue. But anyway, she's flying high on that cover and everything. Everything she touched turns to gold. Just turns to gold. Yes, yes, everything she touched turns to gold. Oh my God. And she's living the best life ever. She's, I don't have that one yet. I'm gonna put it out there, but I'm just gonna let you know. She's having the best time of her life. I know she was doing a marketing thing for her line, her skincare line. We'll talk about that later because I just said something good and I don't want to, but it was beautiful, Mel. It was beautiful. What you did, beautiful. I say thumbs up, okay? We ain't gonna worry about no haters, okay? I'm not gonna even worry about them. They got their own opinion. Let them just go. You just keep making that money, girl. All right? So I'll talk about that another day. I'll talk about that maybe later on tonight or tomorrow. Probably tonight. I'm probably gonna do it tonight. But anyway, Stormy always goes live. I don't know why. Woman, why do you go live? Just stay yourself off the internet. You're making things worse for yourself. Just my opinion only. But you're making things worse for yourself. Just stay off the internet, okay? And I don't know what to say. Martell going around still calling this old creepy coleslaw a good mom. I ain't got nothing to say about that. I'm just leave that alone because he ain't got good sense and she ain't got good sense. Just my opinion. Neither one of them got good sense. Okay? So I'm going to just leave those two fools alone right now. I'm not going to talk about what he's talked about because what he talked about is nonsense. But what I will do is talk about how he's out there perpetrating a fraud. Just my opinion only, and this is just alleged. But I think he's out there perpetrating a fraud, out there taking a picture with two other men on that bill site on a piece of land. It may be the land that Belinda that bought for $29,900 and put it over in his name. Oh yeah, we have to talk about that, putting things over in somebody else's name. But anyway, he's out there standing in the middle like he's doing something with something in a piece of paper in his hand like he's doing something. Man, you ain't doing nothing. You don't have a license. You still haven't passed that test. Because how can you pass a test and you got Marsau trying to help you pass the test when he don't know nothing himself? That don't make no sense. Two fools trying to pass a test. Oh, Lord. That man, and you're not going to help him lose that butt, hips, and thighs. He's going to keep all that. That's genetics. He's going to keep all that butt, hip, and thighs. Okay? Ooh, Lord, I got some dirt to tell you on him. That's a whole new episode. I'll try to squeeze it in. I'll try. Y'all want me to squeeze it in? Let me just go ahead and just tell you a little bit about it. Because this is about all the messy folks. This is about the messiness that's going on in Huntsville when it comes to Marsau, Maurice, Kimmy, Letitia, Stormy. Yes, I'm going to just go down the line. Okay, let me write their names down so I can go down the line. First of all, let's go ahead and talk about Marsau since we're talking about him right now. I heard that Marsau got a baby. I've been heard that Marsau got a baby. But I heard that the baby is with a cousin in the family on Letitia's side. Yes. I heard that you got a baby. Everybody been hearing you got an outside child. That's that's not a surprise. But it's with a cousin from one that's in Letitia's bloodline. Yes. Fooling around with a cousin. But for Letitia, huh? Well, it could be wild with Letitia. Inquiring minds want to know. And I heard that cousin. Yeah. You got a son. Yeah. Look just like you. Yes. And then Letitia started singing and got pregnant. And then you had to marry her. You getting two people in the family pregnant. Somebody, you got to marry one of them. Yeah. Yes. Yeah. She was pregnant when y'all got married. Yeah. Yeah, just my opinion. It's allegedly, but it's just my opinion. Yeah. So I told you I was going to get on it. And Marsau, I don't like what you and that nasty Martell did. That nasty snake in the grass, and you and all your butt, hips, and thighs all in the way. Whew. You all was wrong. You was wrong when what you said to Tiffany. Regardless how she loved to get up in people's business. The woman is pregnant. Her hormones are going crazy. She was in people's business before she got pregnant. It just made it more now because that's what she do. She just messy like that. But you don't come at a pregnant woman. How tall and big you are, and your big wide thighs and hips and butt, coming at that woman. And then that narcissistic Martell, both of y'all the same to me. You ain't no good the way you talk to your wife. Letitia just don't know any better. She just don't know any better. Because she got one for a mama. Messy one for a mama. Yes, I said messy one for a mama. Yes, that's what I said. And I said it's allegedly too, in my opinion. But anyway, yes, y'all came at little Tisha. That was wrong. And then the part, I'm glad I heard it when it showed, when it aired, but I was focusing so much on how you all are coming at this pregnant woman. But then, rewind. Here you go, calling her, talking about, calling her a human being. Saying she's not a human being. Yeah, that's what you said. She's not a human being for saying such. You know, did you know that what they used to call us back in the day, fool? You need to correct yourself. You need to apologize to her. She wasn't coming at, she didn't go to Tisha, she went to Sheree. Sheree can handle herself. You don't, Marsau, you don't need to be taken up for Sheree. Why are you taking up for Sheree? Why? You tell me. You ain't got nothing to do with this, so you need to just shut all your butt, hips, and thighs down in that chair and be quiet. Matter of fact, you didn't need to be sitting there. That was a conversation between Martell, the snake in the grass, and Tiffany, not you. You should have left. Just left. Be gone. For you coming at her, talking to her in such a way that you talking to her like she's your wife. Your wife may take that mess from you, but not Tiffany. Tiffany got a whole big giant of a husband. You hear me? A big giant of a husband. You don't need to be talking because that big giant of a husband may want to see you. May need to talk to you. And because Martell can handle his own. And Sheree too can handle her own. So I don't know why you all up in somebody's business. You need to go be seeing that son of yours. You need to go take care of that other child that you got and leave them alone. That's why you ain't got a vasectomy, because you don't want to get no other woman pregnant. All these women that you sleeping with, you don't want to end up getting one of them pregnant. Just my opinion only. And it's just alleged. But I think that's why you snuck off and got that vasectomy without telling her, you and your brother. So y'all can have those parties. You know, those X parties. I said the word X. X like that. Okay? Now, Martell, you know that, and you was wrong too. You was wrong. Sweating your butt out there in a Grand Marshal parade, Caribbean Grand Marshal parade, whatever you want to call it, burning that big round head of yours in the sun. That's good for you. You out there smoking hot in the boiling hot sun while Melanie enjoying herself on a beautiful beach. Yes, putting her product line and everything all over her body. Enjoying herself riding and stuff, enjoying herself in the water and changing beautiful swimsuits after one. Yes, she's enjoying herself and you out there baking in the sun. Good for you. Because that's probably the only job that you can get, perpetrating a fraud out in, like you getting ready to build something without a builder's license. Got Chris, y'all know who I'm talking about, Chris standing and another young man standing there. Like you standing in the middle like this here, like you doing something big. Yeah. Man, you need to go somewhere and hide. You need to take your butt somewhere and hide. Yeah, just my opinion only. And then, if you didn't know, the woman you called your girlfriend, not Sheree, because we know that's a fake storyline. It has been blown up. It's fake. It's fake. Okay? It's not real. It's not real. It's not real. So, we all know it's not real. And you've been knowing that too. And you can even fake it to get the money. Because every time somebody asks you about Sheree, you say that's your friend, a friend of yours, a friend. And she be talking, that's my man with the big D energy. That's my man. He got big D energy. Girl, you too old for that. That man, if he did hit it, he don't want it no more, because obviously by the way you was dancing, it ain't for him. You too old for him. He want a young one. Yes. Just put it in. Just my opinion. I'm just a housewife. What do I know? I probably don't even know. It's just my opinion for what I see, and then that's what somebody told me. I'm just going on what somebody told me. That's what the people in the street are saying. Okay? She already said that she's done with you. She's over it. And let me see what Miss Belinda Sanders said. She's finally spoke out this week. Was it this week? Over the weekend, one of them. But anyway, today is Wednesday. Over the weekend. Okay. She said, here's go Belinda. Wow. This is her little text, okay? Like she really didn't know. She said, wow, I really don't want to be pulled in the middle of this stuff. Well, you're already in the middle, girl. You've been in the middle of this stuff for a whole year now. And you just realizing you don't want to be in the middle now? You've been in the middle of charade. You've been in the middle of coleslaw. You've been in the middle of your stuff with all of them. Then you've been in the middle of watching him doing the things that he's doing to his children and his ex-wife. Yes, you already been in the middle, so you can't get yourself out of it now. You there. So now you just got to figure out what you're going to do from there. Okay? She said, wow, I really don't want to be pulled in the middle of this stuff, of their stuff. I pray for male safety and sanity through all of this. She prayed for male safety and sanity. If a person saying they pray for your safety, that must they know something is wrong. Wrong. Because why would they say safety, okay? That means you acknowledge that this man is doing something wrong to her, harmful to her. Just my opinion only, and this is allegedly. Now, Belinda concerned about male safety after she knew what Martell and side chick plot was about the RP tape. Now she wanna be concerned. You wasn't concerned when he was taking her to court. You wasn't concerned when he was doing all the other stuff. You wasn't concerned now you want to be concerned. Girl, you take that mess to somebody else, okay? You take that to somebody else. Ain't got nothing else to say on that one, okay? Yes, you take it to somebody else, because the ears here is not listening. I'm not listening, and I don't want to hear that stuff. Let me just make sure I ain't got nothing else on your look. Okay, now let's get on to Stormy. Like I told you, I'm going to talk about each one of them. Let's get on to Stormy. Stormy, after she can't stay off live and stuff, she's in the hospital. Yeah, allegedly. Okay, and this is my opinion, but she did post that she showed herself in the hospital with a little cap on her head and one of them hospital gowns. Yes, she did. And she said she did put out a message on her Instagram. Let me see what it says. Let me see. She said, this is Stormy, okay, in the hospital last night, talking about the fact that she have sepsis, okay? It says, if you're admitted to the ER, this is Stormy, if you're admitted to the ER with symptoms of fever, increased heart rate, increased white blood cell count, and etc., you meet the criteria of sepsis alert. When put on sepsis alert, they have 60 minutes to get a lot of things done because time is of the essence. Okay, Miss Stormy. And then she talking about how she didn't want to go. Now, this is all allegedly now, and just my opinion. But she talking about how she didn't want to go. But when she started having fever and chills and stuff like that, she decided she better go. And she went to urgent care somewhere, one of those standalone places, and then they admitted her to the hospital. Yeah, that's Stormy. And she's still putting out stuff from the hospital. That's Stormy. And then she getting upset and checking the blockers because they're talking about it, but they wouldn't be talking about it if you don't put it out there. Do you see how this works, Stormy? They wouldn't be talking about it if you wouldn't put it out there. Just like they would have let this stuff go if you didn't harass Miss, you know who you harassed, Miss BT, and her friend. You wouldn't be getting a knock, 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 knock at the door. Knock, knock, one of those at the door. Okay? Oh, sounds like somebody, I guess people got upset with you of what you did and having those, let me see, the health inspector, they called the health inspector. This is just allegedly, okay? Just allegedly, that they called the health inspector on you because you had the dogs in the warehouse. And dogs, from your understanding, dogs should not be, or sick dogs too, shouldn't be in a warehouse where you mixing products and stuff, running around freely at their will, okay? I have dogs myself, but I don't have my dogs in a warehouse. I wouldn't be taking them to a warehouse, no. Because anything may drop on the floor and I don't want them in it. And I don't want them in people's products in the first place. Because not everybody can handle dogs. Some people may be allergic to dogs, like me, but I still got my dogs. Yeah, I still got my dogs. Yes, I do. But, yes. They called the health inspector. But also, Stormy, you've been, she was served, I heard that she was served papers. Yes, I did. That Stormy was served papers by the health department because of the dogs and stuff, having the dogs in the warehouse. And this is all alleged. And that she's going through a hard time. I don't know who that is. They would just have to talk to me later. But that she's going through a hard time. And she got a lot of digging to do because she got to get herself, she got all these lawsuits against her. Girl, you got lawsuits against you. You're in the hospital. The health inspector department is knocking at the door. You got a lot going on. I guess it wasn't worth it for you coming out there like a loose cannon, like an alley cat gone wild. Who let out the wildness? Who let out the wild animals from the zoo? That woman was not bothering you. So I don't feel sorry for you. Not this time, boo. You got to dig yourself out of this one, boo. And why don't you just stop posting for a while until you figure out figure out why all this is happening to you. Okay? Maybe karma. Could be karma. Because Mel brought you on the show, and then you just decide to go against her with the copycats. Copycat Letitia, and everybody else. Yes, you sure did. Tisha is nothing but the copycat. She copies Mel's hair. She copies Mel's the way she do things, the way she trying to move. Girl, you just a copy. You ain't a copycat. You are. I'm gonna give you a good name. I'll think of one. But right now, you just copy. You to copy Letitia right now. But I'm gonna come up with a good one for you. One that you will like, in just my opinion. But I did hear that you and your husband both digging out. Y'all trying to dig out. Let me dig out. Let me dig myself out. Let me dig myself out of these lawsuits. Y'all digging yourself out. Let me dig myself out. Don't let me fall out of this stool. Let me dig myself out of these lawsuits. That's what I heard. That's just what I heard. Y'all are digging yourself out of lawsuits, and Stormy, you with them. Okay, when y'all get to the top, can you give me a hand? That's Stormy. Can you give me a hand so I can dig myself out too? Yes. Yes, y'all are digging yourself out of those lawsuits. Oh, okay. Oh, Lord. And then let's get to Maurice and Kimmy. Maurice, I don't know why you putting Kimmy through. You talking to Kimmy like she's your maid. Like she's your help, not your wife. You just like your brother. No good. Just my opinion only. You just like him. The woman said she needed help with your son. You putting it off on her to raise him when you wanted him in the house in the first place. He got a whole mama. If you don't want to raise your son, I know his mom would be happy to have her son back and under her roof. What mom wouldn't? So why don't you let him go back to his mom if you can't do your job as a father? And Kimmy, just one word to the advice. You keep, you don't go back and tell Melanie's business. That's why she let the other ones go. She put them up on the shelf to be bought by somebody else. Because she ain't with them no more. Because they snakes. And you slithering around with them. Sooner or later, they're going to bite you, and then you're going to be a snake. If you not one already. But I ain't got much to say. I'm just only thing I got last thing I got to say, I just don't understand this. The fact that Martell is standing on a piece of land, acting like he's building something, and then on her construction is going on that property. I don't know who license he is working under. He always got to work under somebody, because when he was married, he was working under Melanie's license, builder's license. She was the head, and you was just the muscle. She was the brains of the operation. Now you working under somebody else. I guess that's the only way you can work, because you can't pass the test. And Maurice is no help. But I can't wait to see what Big Lou, when he come at you next episode. You know, that's going to be the next episode, hopefully. Because Big Lou, he's coming. Oh, Lord. Oh, Lord. He do this to Martell. Like, and the other time, Martell will be, oh, boy, Martell bagging up. Oh, I don't believe in violence. I'm just telling you what I saw. Okay, it's time for me to go, guys. I hope y'all did. It's time for me to go. All right. Thank you guys thank you for listening to my commentary. Thank you guys for enjoying it. And make sure you hit the like and subscribe button, okay? Leave me a comment and hit that little thumbs up. That little thumbs up like that and everything. Make sure you subscribe. That's how you're going to keep keep watching the things I put out, okay? My new commentaries and videos and everything. That's how you're gonna keep. And I do have, you can also follow me on Instagram as well. Pinkie the Housewife on Instagram. And then also I do have a Cash App set up now. Yes, I do. It's my Cash App is going to be at the bottom up here. Money sign Pinkie the Housewife. Yeah, you can okay guys, I got to go. All right. Thank you. Y'all have a wonderful day. Okay? Enjoy yourself.